All right. Hi, sixth grade scientists. Let's get started with our first science lesson for this week, our first week together. So, science is quite a bit different than it was in elementary school. From now on, in middle school and in high school, science is a regular class like math and reading and writing. So, you guys need to start to get used to that. You'll have it every other day this year in middle school. In high school, you'll have science every day. So just be thinking about that and treating it like one of your regular normal courses, right? So we're going to get started. I'm projecting my iPad. First thing I want to point out is every day you should be checking your updates. I know I'm posting updates in foundations. I will be posting updates here for science as well. I think other teachers are putting important information in the updates and check-ins. And the updates is a great way because then you can comment on it if you have a question. So it's a great way to communicate with us if you're not emailing us again, but email us as well. All right, looking at, right, I went to courses up here and we are Montessori Science 6 for grade 6, the one with the bluish green and yellow picture. And then I clicked on materials here, and you can see we've already posted quite a few things. First thing I want to point out is our distance learning schedule in Google Meet nicknames for science on B days. So we'll open that. So if you are confused at when to check in or what the nickname is to type into Google Meet to meet with either myself or Miss Shana when she's with us, this is where you go. So remember, foundations is 9:30 to 10, block 1 of 10 to 10:40, block 2, if your schedule says in the B column that you have me for science for block 2, that means you can come on to our Google Meet between 10:40 and 11:20 using this code, Miss Kristen 2B. If you have block 3, that would be 11:20 to 12 using the code Miss Kristen 3B. Don't forget to break for lunch. I almost didn't make it back in time for block 4 today. Block 4 is then 12:30 to 1:10 using code Miss Kristen 4B. Now, we're not going to meet every single day on Google Meet, but we are for the first couple of weeks to make sure we're all understanding what we are doing. And then from there, we'll meet at least once a week on Google Meet for something. Most or all of the lessons will be posted in Schoology, and you can do them independently. So if you think like you really know what you're doing and you want to just go ahead and try to read and watch the videos that I post and complete the work on your own, that's okay. I mean, I would like you to check in with me at least once or twice a week. But let's say that you went in and you did the lesson on your own and you missed our normal class time. So then, and you have a question, or maybe you don't understand something, or maybe you would just want to share a cool science fact with me. So then you can come to the Ask the Teacher, and that's between 1:10 to 2 using code Ask Miss K. And we have also put it in right here, right? Ask the Teacher. If you have a question about science, you need some help, Miss Kristen is Ask Miss K, and then Miss Shana is available with Ask Miss Shana on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1:10 to 2. So moving back in, let's look at this week and what we're going to do in science. So how we split this up, it's cycle 1, week 1 is our first week together and our first cycle. A cycle is about 10 weeks. It's like a quarter of our school year. So let's open that up. Excellent. Looks like there's 2 things under our first week. The first thing we have is our work plan. How the work plan works is it helps us understand our learning goal for that day and what we need to get done throughout the week. So we can it helps us manage our time and figure out, okay, what do I need to get done? What have I already done this week? It's kind of like a checklist, right? So we have some check boxes on here. So Tuesday, if we look at that, you spent all day in foundations. And your learning goal was to really just meet your foundations class and set yourself up for success with distance learning. So we can check that off for Tuesday, right? Most of you showed up and did that. And now it is Thursday, September 10th, and it's a B day, so you have science today. And our learning goal is to just be able to navigate Schoology. And we're going to do a short assignment, and you can submit it, and we'll make sure that you're submitting your work to the right place so you get credit for your work and so we can offer feedback on your work as well. So the things we're going to do today in our lessons and practice work here is a Schoology science course check-in discussion, and then a virtual classroom scavenger hunt, which you will complete in the Notability app and submit to the assignment in Schoology. I also put a reminder here for you to check the AB schedule, and I'll show you where to find that to make sure you know which days you have science next week, because you only have science on B days. All right, going back next. So it is the first B day, Thursday, September 10th. All right, and you can see quite a few things drop down here. All of your lessons are going to be broken into the same 4 parts. We have an ignite, a chunk, a chew, and a review. So let's go through the first part. The ignite gets your brain's attention. It is a discussion. So all you need to do is tap over here where it says discussion, answer the sentences, and follow the directions. Write in a complete sentence. Now, moving on, our second part of our lesson is the chunk section. It's learning about our science courses and how they're laid out. So for this, all you need to do is watch Miss Shayna's video that she posted. You don't need to chime in on a discussion or anything else, just watch Miss Shayna's video. Then you'll move on to the third section. This is my favorite part. Miss Shayna and I put a lot of time into this, and we're proud of our virtual science lab or science classroom. So this is the chew section. This is your turn to process new information. So you're going to check out our virtual classroom. It looks a lot like our actual Parkway classroom for when we go back to the building. Take 5 to 10 minutes, probably more like 10 minutes, to click through and learn about our classroom and some of the resources we're going to use this year. So it actually works best if you then go straight to the PDF that's embedded in here, and our classroom comes up. So if you visited Parkway, you know we actually have these blue wobbly stools, and then we have the science lab tables, and there's a big front desk and table right in the front of the classroom. And we have a big TV and a big marker board. So the cool thing about this is, well, first of all, our Bitmojis, and that you can click on things and it will take you to other websites or videos. For example, if you click on Miss Shayna, I'm clicking on the wrong one. It takes us to, is it loading? There it does. Okay, so if you click on Miss Shayna, it takes us to her separate Bitmoji classroom. Look at that. And there's other things you can learn in there, especially about her schedule, because she shares time with us and she shares time with Murray Middle School. If you click on the calendar, it takes us to the St. Paul Public School calendar if you want to see what days we have off or when winter break comes up. So you can spend some time clicking through. There is a video, there's a couple of videos you should watch. When you click on me, it takes you to my introduction video. When you click on physical science, which we're studying this year in 6th grade, it takes you to a video. If you want to know if it's an A day or B day, you click here and it takes you to the A, B day calendar. Okay? So once you spend about 10 minutes going through the classroom and learning all about our resources and your teachers, then you're going to do the last part, and this is the assignment that you're going to submit on Schoology. Review, SCI, S-C-I. When you see assignments that have that in it, it means it's for science, right? SCI is short for science. Virtual classroom scavenger hunt. Let's read the directions. Show what you have learned through your exploration of your virtual classroom by completing the scavenger hunt. Open the attached PDF document in Notability. It's titled SCI Grade 6 Virtual Classroom Scavenger Hunt. Save it as a new note in your science folder. There's a video here to help you figure out how to set that up and use Notability if you need to watch the video. Answer the questions as best you can to show what you learned from our Bitmoji virtual classrooms, and submit back to Schoology to earn credit for your work. Miss Shayna and I will look through that and we'll offer you some feedback, and we'll go ahead and give you points for the work that you do. So there's also a video that shows you how to submit that to Schoology. So I'm just gonna open it up, right? View attachment. I'm gonna tap on that. Sci Grade 6 Virtual Classroom Scavenger Hunt. Tap on that. Here we go. Now to open it, it's only 9 questions, okay? And to open a Notability, I'm going to click on the little box with the arrow, click on Notability. It says Sent to Notability. So then you need to open your Notability. There it is. Create a new note? Sure. And then you can open it, right? And you can write directly in there, right? I can write, or I can double tap and then I can get a text box to type in. Okay. And if you need more help with Notability, just let us know and we can help you use this because it will be a tool we're going to be using a lot this year. All right, let's go back to Schoology. Once you're done and you're ready to submit your assignment, right, you go to Submissions. You can go to Submissions and upload that assignment. All right. If you have any questions, we hope to see you on Google Meet. Again, you only have science this Thursday, and that means next week you would have it on all the B days. And that's part of your scavenger hunt is to look at the calendar and figure out what are the B days for next week. All right. Thanks, guys. I can't wait to see you on Google Meet and see your scavenger hunts as they come in. Have a great day.